and a whole bunch of things was going on. So I didn't even have my WhatsApp on my phone. So yeah, it was a whole bunch of things.
Okay, okay, it's all right. So have you practiced the completing the square method?
No, sir, I haven't actually. I had a lot going on my side. I was very ill and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I had a lot going on. So, but now I'm just gonna try and be strong and just do my thing. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm solving this question. This is also based on completing the square method so that you can revise the
Okay.
steps which we follow in completing the square. Okay, so the equation is 2x square plus 8x minus 5 is equals to 0. So in this equation, the coefficient of x square is not equals to 1. So we have to make 1. So for that, we have to divide the whole equation by 2. So if I divide 2x square by 2, so 2 will be cancelled out. We have x square when 8x is divided by 2. So I will be having 4x minus, and when I divide 5 by 2, so this will remain as it is because 5 is not divisible by 2. 5 by 2 is equals to 0. Next step was that find the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is positive 4. Do half of it. So half of the 4 will be 2. And we have to add its square on both the sides. So, okay, just transposing this constant term on the other side. Now I am adding this square on both the sides. So on the left hand side, it will be a perfect square. So just you have to write the square term. So you can see that the square is of over x. So one of the square term will be x and the other square is on this term. So you can write plus 2 y plus because all the terms are positive. So x plus 2 whole square, and then you have to solve the right hand side. So 5 over 2, square of 2 will be 4. So we have to make the denominator same so that we can add them. So if I have to make 1 as 2, so I have to multiply by 2. If I'm multiplying the denominator by 2, so I have to multiply the numerator by the same number, that is by 2. So that will become x plus 2 whole square is equals to 5 over 2 plus 4 into 2, that is 8, 1 into 2, that is 2. So if you solve them, you have to write the denominator once and add the numerator. So that would be 13. So x plus 2 whole square is equals to 13 over 2. Remove the square sign, put square root with plus minus 13 over 2, and then transpose this positive 2. So this will be the final answer. Please go through this once again, and if you have any doubt with any step, please tell me.
Sir, could you explain the steps again? Not the first one, just by x squared plus 4x plus 2 to the power of 2 equals to 5 over 2.
Okay, from
The
this step.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so firstly you have to choose the coefficient of x, that is positive 4. Then you have to do half of it. So half of 4 will be 2. And then you have to do square of it. So square of 2. So you can write 4 as well. But to make it simpler, I have written this in this form only, 2 square. So then you have to add this 2 square on both the sides. So that is why I have added on the left hand side and the right hand side as well, this positive. Why I have kept this as a 2 square, so that you can easily identify the square term. So the square term will be those terms on which the square is placed. So one of the square term is x, the other one is 2. If all the terms are positive, you have to place the positive sign between them. So this will be the whole square of x plus 2 whole square. And on the right hand side, you have to solve that. So 5 over 2 plus 4. So now you have two choices, whether you can take the LCM or you can make the denominator same, because when there are two fractions with different denominators and you want to add or subtract them, so firstly you have to make the denominator same. So I can make 1 as 2 by multiplying it by 2. So if I am multiplying the denominator by 2, I have to multiply the numerator by 2. So then it will become x plus 2 whole square is equals to 5 over 2. And I have multiplied in this fraction. So 1 into 2, that is 2, and 4 into 2, that is 8. When the denominators are same, you write the denominator only one time and simply add the numerator. So 5 plus 8, that is 13. So x plus 2 whole square is equals to 13 over 2. And when you remove the square sign from the one side, you have to place a square root on the other side. And plus minus, you have to, if it was like this, root 81, so you will write it as plus minus sign, because 81 is the square of 9. But if the term which is in the square root is not a square of any number, then you have to place a positive and negative sign between. So x plus 2 is equals to plus minus root 13 over 2. And at the last step, you have to transpose this positive 2, because we are finding the value of x. So you have to transpose everything on the other side except x. So positive 2 will become negative 2, and this will remain as it is.
Okay. So I've also watched a YouTube short that also gave this explanation as well. So do you suggest any YouTube channels that I can watch as well?
Uh, uh, uh,
No, no. So what I'm trying to say is like, do you also like go onto these channels and see how they do it as well? Because it's just like how
I
you do
think
it without watching.
I think there are very less YouTube channels of the Cambridge, because in India, the mostly I got recommendation of CBSE curriculum, which is getting followed in India. For the foreign countries, for the other countries, I get very less recommendation of the videos. Even I searched on the YouTube, so I got mainly the past year paper solutions. I didn't get the full chapter like concept and the solution. I'm sending you the notes of this chapter in the chat box. You can download that.
Okay. Okay, so thank you. Now I promise I'll do all my work today because I've been doing really bad mentally, but I'm okay now.
Okay, so what happened?
Because you know, once I'm finished with my Cambridge, then that's the only time I can actually, study for a degree, whatever. So yeah.
Okay, please check your chat box. I think you might have received the file.
Yes, sir. I did.
Okay. Have you downloaded that?
Yes, yes. So I just have to print it out.
Yes,
And
yes.
sir, is it good? Mm.
I think you might have received another file also in which the past year questions of this chapter is also. Please check and download that also.
Okay.
Or shall I send in your WhatsApp group?
Yes, I think that would be a bit easier. Okay, let's see if
Okay.
I can download it though. Okay, let's see. Um, yeah, maybe send it on my WhatsApp. I think it's a bit more easier to access than,
Okay.
yeah, and to print, yeah.
Okay, I'm erasing this one. Or if you want to take the screenshot, you can. Otherwise, I'm erasing this.
Okay, let me screenshot. Okay, thumbs up.
Okay. This is a past year question.
So it gets more difficult now.
So whenever such type of questions are come that you have to write a quadratic equation in a particular form. So in such type of questions, you have to use the completing the square. There is no other option which
Hey students! Interested in boosting your studies? Enroll now at Keddy Edtech. We offer online tuition for the Cambridge curriculum, grades 6 to IGCSE, AS, and A-level. Start learning with us today.
x square. Okay, I'm writing here. When you divide each term by -3. So -3 will be cancelled out. So I will have x square. Then 3 will cancel out 12 as well. 3 into 4 is 12. So 4 times. And plus minus will become minus. So x square minus 4x. And 2 is not divisible by 3. So plus minus minus. So it will remain minus 2 over 3. So that will be the first step. And the one difference is you can see that in the previous question, this expression was equated to 0, equals to 0. And in this expression, there is no sign of equality. So
Yes.
then our second step was that find the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x is -4 to half of it. Half of it will be -2, and then add a square of it on both the sides. So you can write -2 square or +2 square. It's completely up to you because square of -2 is also +4 and square of 2 is also +4. Okay, so when there was an equality sign, so I have added this +2 square on both the sides. But here there is no equality sign. So what you have to do, you have to add this 2 square and then you have to subtract that 2 square. Why we are subtracting? Because in this one we have added on both the sides. So if I transpose this +2 square on the other side, since there is no equality term here, so if I transpose this +2 square on the other side, so that will become -2 square. So when there is equality sign, you have to add on both the sides the square term. And if there is no equality sign, you have to add and subtract the same square term which we are getting. So here we were getting the 2 square. So you have to add that and you have to subtract that. I will write that separately so that you can write that in your notes. So the next step was that you have to you have to find the square term. So one of the square term is this and the other one square term is this. So and these two are the constant terms. And you can see that there all the terms are not positive. This is positive and this is negative term. So I told you that if all the terms are positive, then we will put positive sign. But even if one term is negative, so we will put negative sign over there. So x minus 2 whole square. So this term is covered. This term is covered. This term is covered. Only these two terms are remaining, minus 2 over 3 and minus 2 square. So x minus 2 whole square. So minus 2 over 3 minus 2. 2 square will be 4. So x minus 2 square. So if I take the LCM, so that will be, shall I take the LCM or take the top? Okay. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, so only one or two step is remaining. Just go through these steps, and then I will move to the next step, which will be the final step.
So, is it possible for one last time for you to just explain the third step onwards, just briefly, again?
From this step,
Yes, sir, the third one. No, the one above it, the one above it. Oh.
okay. So usually what we do, we firstly we find the coefficient of x. So in the second is from the second step, the coefficient of x was -4, or you can write +4. It's completely up to you. Then we do half of it. Half of it will be 2, and then we add the square of it on both the sides. But since we don't have both sides here, we have only one side because there is no equality sign present. So in such cases, you add and subtract the same this square terms. So 2 square and minus 2 square. So that is what I have done. Positive 2 square minus 2 square. If there was equality sign, so you will add that on both the side like this. But in this question, in such questions, whenever the equality sign is not present, so you have to add and subtract the same term, that is plus 2 square minus 2 square. Then this and this are making the perfect square. So in these three terms, one of the term is negative. So if any of the term is negative, then you have to put the negative sign between them. The 2 square term, one was x and the other one was 2. And one of the term is negative, so that's why I put a negative sign between them. And then minus 2 over 3, and the square of 2 will be 4. So here also minus 2 over 3 minus 4 over 1. The denominator was different, so I have to make the denominator same to solve these fractions. So if I have to make this 1 as 3, so I have to multiply by 3. So if I am multiplying the denominator by 3, I have to multiply the numerator also by 3. So minus 2 over 3 minus 12 over 3. So minus minus plus, so 2 and 12, that will be 14. Sign will always be of the greater number. Greater number is 12. It has negative sign, and you have to write the denominator as it is.
Okay, so I understand.
I think you might not fully understand. I think you are just saying for the sake of it.
No, I understand what you just what you just explained, but obviously, like the steps in order, I need to like know it.
Yes. So the thing is that you have to practice. Then you will understand better, because the more you practice, the better you will be in solving these problems. Because
Yes.
mathematics practice is the key. You have to practice. So now I have written, you can see that I have written this equation in this form: x minus 2 whole square minus 14 over 3. So I have to write this equation in this form. So I have this bracket and the square thing. I have this constant term. What I don't have is negative 3. So to make this negative 3, I will multiply the whole equation by negative 3. So negative 3 x minus 2 whole square. And when I will multiply 14 over 3 by negative 3, so this 3 will be cancelled out and minus minus will become plus. So minus 3x minus 2 whole square and minus minus plus 14. And you can see that I have to write this equation in this form according to the question. So this is exactly in this form. In place, and they have written in the condition that a and b are constant, means the value of a and b will be some numbers. So you can see that now our equation is exactly in the form which they have mentioned.
So A and B stays the same.
Yes, they are constant. So you can take the screenshot and you can solve whenever you are free after the session. It's the same, similar type.
Okay. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is it.
Okay,
This
okay.
yeah.
Uh, uh, is this the same book?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir, it is the same one.
So which edition do you have?
Doesn't show.
Okay, just check the index. Is it the same? The page numbers in the index.
All is the same. Everything is the same. Yes, every single thing. The contents, everything is the same.
And that understood.
All of it exactly the same.
Okay, that's fine. And how many pages in your book? The total number of pages?
There's about, okay, let me just check. 300 and 321 pages.
Okay. Okay, so if you are okay, 1.1 children, scroll one. Okay, so don't do this. It's explore 1.2. Such type of question doesn't come in examination.
Okay.
Okay, this is exercise 1A. You have to do only like a first question, second question, such a third
Okay.
question. Such type of questions are very rare. Fourth doesn't come. Waste your time with this question. Fourth and seventh. Don't do question number 4 and 7. Rest you can do. Then the next
So
exercise.
I can do 1, 2,
Yes, yes.
not 3.
No, you can do 3 because sometimes it's very rare, but you have to do 3. It is basically that there are two quadratic equations. You have to solve them separately and then write in the fraction.
Oh.
Hey students! Interested in boosting your studies? Enroll now at Keddy Edtech. We offer online tuition for the Cambridge curriculum, grades 6 to IGCSE, AS, and A-level. Start learning with us today.
And then not 4,
Not 4. Fifth, sixth.
but 5th and
And
6th as well.
yes.
Okay. And 7,
Yeah. Cancel.
not 7. Okay.
For exercise B, question number 1 to 6. All of the questions are very important. Such types of questions are most frequently asked in the examination. Just do question number 1 to 6 in exercise
This is on,
1B.
on page 9.
Uh,
Okay.
just yes, on page 9.
So 1 to 6. Okay.
Yes, 1 to 6. Then one exercise 1C, which is on page number 11, I think. We have also done this like quadratic formula. So question number 1, question number 2. Yes, 1 and 2 are more than enough. Or if you can do question number 4 as well. Only such type of questions come sometimes.
Okay.
1, 2, and 4. There. Exercise 1. If we haven't done how to solve the simultaneous equation.
Yes, sir. So it's just until
Okay, so how do you want to proceed? Like, shall I do those concepts first, which are most frequently asked in the examination in the past year questions? Because I have seen in the Cambridge, most of the questions are getting like repeated, not exactly the same digit, but the type of questions are
yes, sir.
repeated.
Yes,
So
sir, I
like,
can do that.
so that your syllabus will also be can be completed very early. It's completely up to you. If you want that we have to do each concept, we can do that as well.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what's coming out in the paper. I don't know if all of these things are going to come out, but I'd say with Cambridge, you never know here because like they just tell you to learn everything, and then whatever comes out in the paper comes out in the paper. So
So, do you have a set target that I have to score so many marks in the examination? Have you made any target?
no, sir, I'm trusting you on this. Do you?
Okay. Okay. So, firstly,
So as long as you
yeah.
have all the information on the Cambridge papers and what's going to come out and what's to teach, then I'm trusting you on it because with Cambridge, us Cambridge students, we don't get like scopes and stuff. It's just learn everything, you know. So
Okay, so for the first chapter, which is quadratics, firstly I will cover those concepts which are very commonly asked in the examination from this chapter. Then I will send you some past year questions of the quadratics, like for last 10 years. Then
okay,
you have to tell me that whether you are able to solve the questions or not, or you are,
okay, and then
and then we will
yes,
see that how to move forward, how to proceed.
yes. So I think like if I know all of that, then we can do whatever else is in this chapter just to
Yes.
make it better. Okay. And I don't know, maybe we should give ourselves like a time limit for to stick on to quadratics, just so that I don't waste too much of time and so that I get, I can like I just have like a time period for myself so that I don't stay stuck on the same thing for too long.
Yes. So,
Okay. Yes, I got a lot of homework.
these are the
But
most commonly asked topics which I have. So, firstly, we'll cover those topics, and then I will provide you some past year papers and past year questions of these chapters, and then we'll see how things goes.
okay. Noted. So
Okay. So, please
okay.
practice completing the square.
Yes, yes, sir. I will definitely do that.
Yes,
And
and
thank you so much.
don't overthink.